Okay, so I just wanted to share this PowerPoint presentation and talk. Let's talk a minute about what I'm expecting for the your SWOT PowerPoint presentation. This is pretty straightforward. It's pretty simple, but I want to convert what you did on your SWOT write-up as a team. I want that to be converted to a PowerPoint presentation with audio. It's really easy to add audio to each one of these slides. All you have to do on this one, you just click the audio and then there's a record button. And after you finish recording what you want to say for that particular slide, it automatically inserts it on that slide. So what I want to talk to you about is the number of slides and the length of your presentation. Let's keep our presentations to 15 minutes or less, but you need some key slides on there in order to maximize your grade on this assignment. Most teams are going to have an introduction slide like this one for the AT&T group. And you might have something very, very brief. Keep this very brief about your company. Most of these companies are well-known companies. Students already know who they are, what they sell. So just what is unusual information that we might not know about your company, something they've done recently or something they've done in their past that we wouldn't know. Keep this very brief because it's not a big part of your presentation. Then you're going to go straight into what was your old mission statement, your revised mission statement, why you revised it, why you think this new one is better, the old vision, the revised vision, and some of you have a combined mission vision statement, and that's fine, that's good. Then you're going to jump right into the financial comparisons. So what you want to do here is talk about the financial health of your company, but you're also going to have a couple of slides that compares your financial ratios with some of your company's direct competitors. Most of you did that in your SWOT, so it's just taking some of the graphs. Do not put an income statement and balance sheet on here. You see how this team did it. They have some really nice graphs. They have a table. It's visible. It is a SWOT presentation. It's not just pasting an income statement and balance sheet. You'll get points deducted from that because the type is too small. We can't see that. And then here's the comparison with AT&T's main competitors. And then you might have some additional graphs and slides that demonstrate what you think to be the best information that demonstrates your company's financial health. So that's what you're going to do first before you go into your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And so then you're going to talk about your strengths. You should have 3 to 5 in each one of these categories. What are your weaknesses? What are your company's opportunities? What are your threats? Then you will show your ending summary SWOT table. Most of you have this in your SWOT analysis document. I've given you some recommendations for changes to the table. Most of your SWOT tables have some errors in them. So do look at my comments. It's on your private team discussion board and make changes to your SWOT summary table. So you're not going to be repetitive here. You're going to discuss the information, but not be repetitive because, again, we want to keep the presentations to less than 15 minutes. And then here's something that's new that wasn't a part of your SWOT analysis document, and that's the very last slide. You remember from the beginning of the class, one of the things that I talked to you about was what to do with the SWOT analysis. How do you use the SWOT analysis? Most people know how to develop a SWOT table, but they don't know how to use it. And we have always said that the strategic plan is about resource allocation. How do you prioritize the allocation of your company's scarce resources? And we said there was an order that we typically use. And the typical priority, first of all, is to correct those important weaknesses. And those are the weaknesses related to the company key success factors, the industry key success factors. So if your company has any weaknesses that are related to their long-term sustainability in the market, that's what we need to correct first. And as a team, you want to talk about what are the potential strategies you might use to correct those weaknesses. The second strategic priority is to grow the company. The best way to grow is matching the firm's strengths with the environmental opportunities. And some of you mentioned that in your opportunities section of your SWOT table. So you were kind of putting the cart before the horse, meaning you were already thinking about strategies. So this is where you want to talk about the strategies. How do you grow by matching your company's strengths with environmental trends, environmental opportunities? And the last one is, if you have any big threats out there, like cybersecurity, how do they allocate resources to buffer against those important threats? So again, here are the main slides. You can see this team had 15 slides. I would say for a 15-minute presentation, that means you spend 1 minute on each slide. The easiest way to do this is just to add the audio, just record audio for each slide, add the audio, and it'll insert an audio icon on each one of the slides. That's the easy way. You don't need any additional software to do that.